So the old Datsun King strikes again, baby. Damn, guys. Warning, we're just having fun. If you take stuff too serious, this channel may not be for you, buddy. Hot damn, this video is sponsored by Keeps. Put some damn tears in my eyes. Damn, I smell a Datsun. Somewhere in my neck of the woods done sniffed her out. So the old Datsun King strikes again, baby. Well, we'll see. All right, we're gonna go see if we can't round us one up this morning. Or I say one, it's about half of one. Hey, half or whole, we'll take them all. Let's just say I was scrolling through the old marketplace and I seen this thing and I'm hoping it's got some parts we need, guys. Not, well, it's worth their asking price, I'll just say that. I think it's a 1980. Which, I'm not the Datsun King. I don't know diddly about Datsuns. I think 1980, it'll have the L20B and a 5-speed. And it's got 4 matching steelies on it. The price is right, so just for that alone, let's just go take old gander at her. Believe it or not, I think I convinced my good-looking, beautiful, astonishing, smoking hot, gorgeous wife to ride along with me. Damn, that's a good looking woman. I better quit before my heart rate gets up just thinking about her. All right, let's load up what needs loading up, which ain't much. I'm hoping the winch is gonna do most of the work today. Flats, schmats. We ain't worried about those. I about put the old car hauler on the old tow roller there, but I figured we'd just take the travel all this time, so we're tow rig ready, baby. Who's that good looking man on your shirt?
I don't know.
We are headed towards the city. Well, we made it to the truck here, and it's actually holding some air in the tires. Lady was nice and aired up the tires for us. Then look inside here, them fancy bucket seats. Oh, classy hat. I think we just got a 4-speed, guys. I don't think it's a 5-speed, but look at this. She said it played bumper cars with a deer, and you can tell who won. Looks like we got the L20B in here. But look at this, guys. I told you I'd never seen ants in a carburetor before on the Caprice. And look what we have here. 2 in a row. So I told y'all she's a parts rig, and you kind of see why. We definitely need the wheels for ours, but we get a good drivetrain. Price is right. We're going to winch her up on. There we go. Gotta give her the butt hammer, get her closed. We got her whooped now. Should have to strap her too tight. Truck probably weighs 45 pounds. I'm gonna tell you guys, that lady Janet, she had something that's awesome. Now she's wanting to take it apart and just sell a piece of the truck. And I'm trying like hell to talk her out of the whole truck, and I ain't gonna show you until I can buy it. And that's that. It'd be a banger for the channel though. This baby is sweet. Luckily these wheels are designed just perfect for strapping. Picked this Datsun up the other day. I gotta get it loaded right now. We're in the middle of recording a rap music video. Had to clean her up with the fresh pressure washing. Snakes, rats, ants, I think I seen a possum. She looks pretty good, but she ain't no Datsun. As y'all know, the old tow roll is the best in the business. Nothing sketchy here, folks. Give her some gas, she'll go. Don't worry about that wheel behind you. Told you. Stop. Good. That's perfect. Grab our coil and let's head back to this half 50% Datsun truck back here. Finally. So if we flash back to last week's video, guys, damned old limb in the way. I come out here because we were doing Datsun stuff with all my Datsun friends, which is just me. So we pulled the spark plugs out. Well, 3 of them anyhow. Number 4 broke off, which is why we brought the curl oil. Been giving that a spray in. We sent the borescope down in these cylinders, and well, let's just say they were a little, not very good looking. Oh, nice and rusty looking. Hopefully y'all can see that. Number 2. Oh, baby. Oh yeah, look at those machining marks. That Caprice engine was locked up. We filled the cylinders full of vinegar, and a lot of nasty stuff came out, so that's what I did on this one. I turned around and filled it full of vinegar too. And let's just say she's been soaking for a few days now. Y'all seen inside that engine, I don't think we're hurting nothing. Check this out. These things are literally puking out foam, rust, just running down. It's crazy. I think we're gonna try pressure washing inside this engine, get that mess out of it. We're gonna hopefully free it up. We ain't even done a walk around to check out the truck yet. We may have some hidden treasures in the glove box. I know me and this limb's about to fight, and I'm gonna bring the tow roller. And then I know you guys can't hear this, but my neighbor's dogs, they want to talk when I'm trying to talk, and that ain't working out well. Blood pressure's going up slightly, and it would be a great opportunity to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Keeps. Do y'all think it's coincidence a company that helps with hair loss reached out to me? Me neither. I'm balding and I'm beautiful. It's part of life, guys, but it don't have to be. In fact, 2 out of 3 guys will experience some type of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. I'm 30 and it's happening to me. Check. And thanks to today's technology, we can see exactly why you don't want to end up bald. With the subscription to Keeps, you get access to online consultations with real doctors and shipping straight to your house. That means you can start to address that thinning hair that's starting to cause a glare straight from your home. How convenient! That means a licensed doctor will review your specific information and your hair loss situation to come up with your best treatment. Then it'll arrive at your door every 3 months. So every quarter, you can be a hair hoarder. If you raise your hand and you can't wait your turn, you've got 24/7 access to messaging your doctor for all your questions and concerns. Keeps offers the generic versions of FDA-approved medications for hair loss, making them more affordable. Prevention's key, folks, so the sooner you start using Keeps, the sooner you'll keep that hair on your head. Treatments can take 4 to 6 months or more to start seeing results. Kind of like a paint and body guy. Hey you, yes you. If you're tired of talking about it and you're ready to be about it, go to keeps.com/pudinsfabshop or click the link down in the description to get 50% off your first order. 50%, we're slashing prices, folks. That is KEEPS.com/pudinsfabshop. Come on! Because together, we can fight this, guys. Close enough. Let's fire up the pressure washer, see what happens when we just spray inside our cylinders. See if all that crap wants to come out and play. Perfect. When that water was splashing back, that's just like driving a old hot rod with no windshield wipers in some rain. No big deal, baby. Did y'all see that as I sprayed in there? Hell, brown water came out for like the first 5 seconds. Maybe the camera didn't get it. Well, the camera got it. Y'all's covered in nasty stuff. We're about to pressure wash this off, but as you see, we got some flying ants. If it'll kill a hornet, it'll kill an ant. Got new lubricant down in these cylinders. It's called H2 oil. It's good, high quality stuff. Since we've got her lubricated, let's see if the vinegar did its job and if we can get some turns on this damn thing. Just off the front of the motor here, guys, I'm trying to work this thing back and forth and we ain't getting nowhere. I'm getting to the point where I think I'm gonna break it. Guys, we ended the day yesterday with seeing that there's a rusted log for a cam in this thing. Y'all probably couldn't see. She just needs a slight polish. Let's look this truck over before we worry about that too much. Let's do a little searching. Let's see what this whole thing's about. Looks like someone had whacked off the rear of this at one point. This is the first one I've ever seen that's rusted, and it is rusted. Hey, you see me trying to make a video down here? We also had something going on right here. Not sure what they had going on. Both sides are like that. Mini keg as a muffler. Ain't got nothing on this side. Floor pans are overrated. We don't need none of them. Rocker's rusted. Bottom of the door's rusted. Got a good old roll of duct tape. She may have got the old electric fuel pump at one point. Apparently this baby is burning through some headlights. Some old 7-Up bottles. Oh, even had him a tall boy. Boy, what in the hell is this? Weathermatic Turbo J2? Oh, looky there. We can hook up a water hose. This a water sprinkler? Being a Weathermatic Turbo J2, okay. Since we're lubricating this with water, we may be able to inject this thing with one of these. Put our ejector down there. Some information on our motor. So it looks like our motor here is 230 volts. It's a 3/4 horse. Set of matches. See what's in the old handy dandy glove box. Oh baby, we got us a manual. Looks like they adjusted the valves at 53,000 and at 69,000. We've got bigger problems than valve adjusting. This old manual's actually in pretty good shape. Yep. That's how you break your glove box. Insurance expired in '92. Look at that. We got another damn Datsun manual. Same manual, we just got 2 copies now. Looks like we also got some speed holes on this side. And last but not least, we're gonna get this thing to the shop, but before I do that, I am actually gonna pressure wash this thing off real quick because we need this thing clean for when we drive it. You have to believe, people. I'm actually gonna clean out the inside too so we can pressure wash it. We don't want to be in there and all that filth. Instead of barking at me, why don't you be some good dogs and learn how to mow your own yard? Oh, not the fender. Good enough for me. Be honest here, guys. Pressure washing is the least of this truck's worries, all right? So we're not doing an in detail one. You may notice one thing though. This old Datsun clearly needs all the help it can get, so I figure if we hit her with some racing stripes, we may add 25 horse, okay? Which She's gonna need it. I kept the drive shaft that was in there. That's a freebie. And I kept these because I have the buckets on them still. Well, hot damn. I thought I seen the other day when we yanked her off the trailer, the wheels had busted loose. So we can at least try to get this thing up to the shop. It don't matter if you're little or big or small. The tow roller will push them all, baby. So we got rid of Mud Flat Matt. He ain't driving anymore. Now we got old Mud Bash Ash. This thing steers like hammered hell. But Mama's a natural. We better move the damn Yukon. We got casualties. Front tire may have locked up again. I don't think the tow roller cared. It shoved it anyhow. Thank you.
I'm going to take it to the doctor.
You want some fries to go with that shake? Oh, she loves me. Some of y'all may have noticed this hood is holding itself up. It ain't supposed to do that. About to just weld that there and have a damn hood scoop. Let's pull this valve cover off. Curiosity's killing me. Get this custom fuel line out of our way. There we go. Looks like we got some speaker wire here. Someone trying to hot wire this puppy. Damn it, I love it. We got some Oklahoma going on here, folks. Let me show you. Got old rope holding in our battery. We've got custom block-off plates out at Diamond Plate. And last but not least, who knows what that spring is? That's the spring from the front door on a mobile home, in case y'all didn't know. That's some good stuff, guys. Y'all ready for this? Hello, baby. Woo! Now what in the rust-a-moly? Look at that textured camshaft. Oh, baby. Down inside is not terribly dirty. This thing is just rusted to hell. She looks real good down in there too. Just nice and crunchy. Looking at all this made me hungry, so I think I'm gonna get some lunch. What do you say we just tear this engine apart for fun? I've got about every Datsun manual we could need, thanks to you guys. I see we got some more Oklahoma going on, just wires twisted to wires and... Oh yeah, that's a piece of baling wire holding our throttle cable. Don't worry about that. That's the quick release model. Boom! Don't break that, we may actually need it. Boop! There you go. Custom plugger. Oh yeah. It's always a good sign when your thermostat looks like that. It's all wiring out of our way. Oh, distributor's nice and tight. I'll just pop that old cap. Take her over here. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I'll show you guys, look at that rotor. It looks like it had recently been rotated, but there ain't no way in hell. A little more Oklahoma going on. That's just silicone, okay? Keep the water out, keep it happy. Notice another thing. This thing has smog delete. As you can see here, just cut those and pinch them off. Finish getting all these nuts and whatnot off our intake and exhaust. There we go. Come to daddy. Come on, baby. Boy, there's some hooting and hollering going on next door. I'm supposed to be the only one doing hooting and hollering around here. There we go. Get that baby out of our way. That quality ground. Quality. quite good on this last one. Damn battery got me again. I tightened those down just enough where I could take the bolt out of there and just tap that off there. And then look at that. Inside there ain't rusty one bit. Actually feels pretty good, actually. These two are a different story. She's rusty but trusty. I don't think I ever checked the damn oil on this thing. That oil's actually pretty damn clear. Now it looks like someone may have got some stuff down in her, but this thing just keeps making me more curious its damn story. Oh, there's a winner if I ever seen one. Owie! Oh, that firewall wins 10 out of 10 times. Well, that looks nice and tasty. Some of our concoction down in there. The bottom side of this head don't look as good as the top side, I'll tell you that much. Boy, howdy. That diamond plate cover, though, killing it. So not everyone's gonna be a winner, folks. I did not buy this truck for the engine. I bought this truck for the wheels. Maybe for some content. Maybe I assumed it was gonna have the 5-speed and it didn't. So what do we do with old Long Bed Fred? The truck with the worthless engine and the diamond plate head. I don't really care about the engine, guys. I really bought this thing for the set of wheels. I bought the truck for 150 bucks. I really was hoping it's gonna have the 5-speed, okay? It is just a 4-speed, but it's still a transmission. Starter don't look terrible. It may be all right. We get one of the fancy distributors, which I've never had one with the ignition module on it, but hell, we got one. What else? Radiator. Okay. I mean, just trying to be a little optimistic here. Clutch is froze up. Oh, brakes moved. There may be hope yet. The Speedo ain't in terrible shape. Oh, you'll rebuild. So what do we really do at this point? We tow with the damn thing like I told y'all from the start. Alright? Glass is half full. When you got an L20B that's worthless, but right there you got an L20B that's just missing a freeze plug, and you told your viewers you will see this truck tow, you make it tow, damn it. But first you gotta look at the cylinders because you're curious. I think we could probably get away with a slight dingle ball hone job. Yeah, we may have a boat anchor anyhow. I've just got goosenecks on my mind, so I'm gonna start swapping. Hey, there's some green stuff. This hose clamp wanted to play some games, and I ain't much in the mood for games. I'm in tow haul mode. I'll take that, I'll take that, and I reckon those are running, to the transmission. I'll take those too. See if we can't drop our starter. We're gonna get the front picked up so we can start to do the shimmy underneath there. If you guys could see the device I have y'all hooked to, I am an absolute genius. A legend in the film industry. Sure to win a Grammy. And I ain't talking about my grandma neither. I mean a real one. Boy, would y'all look at that damn thing? We got the extendo arm out front, counterweight on the back. Oh, that's too high? You just bring it down. And then, you know what? Work that camera where you want it. Freaking genius. Tripod broom, 2 little squeezy clamps. Here's the bolt we're after right now on the bottom of this starter. Give that a drip drop of lube. Ground that. I love this thing. I wish I would have got one years ago. Makes life so easy. Let's see if these studs want to break on the old exhaust up there. I'll be damned, that one came off. Going for 2 out of 3, baby. 3 out of 3. Get the hell out of here. Let's go get a lottery ticket, folks. All 3, boom. The 2 bottom bolts for the transmission I was able to get when I was underneath there with the impact. These 2 I can get right up here. Maybe. There we go. Come to sweet papa. Let's get this intake manifold out of our way. That's the exhaust manifold, by the way. She's rusted good, ain't she? There we go. Just need a little wiggle worm in her life. We're going to go ahead and take the old radiator out of the way. Big whopping 3 bolts. Take our fan off too, seeing how we're here. So if you're having cooling problems, you can actually run dual fans, okay? Lube it like you love it. Try not to lose the hardware. We won't lose it, but we'll just set it where we forget it. Got this side, so I believe our engine's officially free. Oh yeah, I can see her wiggling. It has been brought to my attention that some of y'all don't like my crane because if you don't hold the button just right, well, lets it drop down. And apparently some of y'all are concerned about my safety, which I greatly appreciate. Well, a hoist is just like anything else. It just needs a little maintenance in its life every once in a while. There we go. But if I told you she just needed a slight adjustment the whole time and I knew that. Lower this baby down some. And I'm gonna try to take her towards my wall a little bit. Yeah, we're getting closer. Some idiot's got us all crammed in a corner here. Oh yeah, we're doing that again, huh? There we go. There we go. Clutch inspection. Brand new clutch in the damn thing. Clutch got enough left in her to tow. Come on, baby. Whoop! She'll take herself back naturally. You know, the good leaning of the shop. We got all the Datsun motors. Got our engine set up here on the old workbench. So a couple things. I actually do not have a flywheel for my engine that's going in the truck. And also, I don't know if the clutch assembly is the same between the 5-speed and 4-speed. I'm assuming it is, but you know what they say about assumptions. Oh yeah, she's tow ready. Boy, I'd say it's safe to say that they damn sure didn't want this thing coming off. Oh, it's all there. It's all there. It's all there. There we go. Brand new freeze plug. Get us an engine dolly. There we go. Why don't we check to see if this engine's locked up? I still haven't even tried to turn it. Should be locked up too. You know, because I got the best tool for doing this, clearly. There she goes. She'll spin. She'll run. She'll scream. She'll tow. We're going to separate these. This transmission only had 3 bolts in it. Pull this starter. Boy, we got damn starters everywhere. Starter test number 2. Did I mention how much I love this damn jump pack? Little crunchy. Yeah, she's working. She sounds like she's barely hanging in there. Morchke said I'm taking the easy route swapping this, but don't he move all these cars that are all locked up and stuff around with a bobcat? Talk about an easy route, damn. Probably got air conditioning and damn radio and stuff going in there. Probably has a Keurig where he makes them a nice hot cup of coffee or something. Perhaps he has them a little Danish with his coffee as he moves these vehicles around. And I'm over here taking the easy route. You damn right I'm taking the easy route. Do you see that hunk of crap? Not all of us can rebuild an engine every week like you, sir. Nor care to rebuild one every week like you, sir. You're about rebuilding. I'm about towing and going. Though if you were here and you wanted to try to get that engine going, I would more than gladly let you hop on it. There we go. Holy dirt dobbies. Damn, a little dusty in here. Well, this one ain't all rusted out. This is our pressure plate from the 4-speed. Pretty sure everything's gonna interswap, be the same stuff. We've just got to decide which flywheel we want to keep. Just kind of looking here to see if she's pretty well straight across. Rusty and Trusty pretty well looks the same way, except we'd have to clean up all this. So we're gonna keep this flywheel for our truck. So look at that. We're getting to have fun and get parts for our actual little build we got going on. Whoop! She's still all there. Be good to me, baby. Since we're gonna tow a gooseneck, we want a strong clutch game, okay? So we're gonna do a little resurfacing here. Practically brand new. Next we're gonna restore the clutch. She's ready to fight the good fight now. I still have our close enough alignment tool here from the blue one. We had to size her up with some tape, no big deal. Slight restore on the pressure plate. Here at Puddin's Performance Clutch In More, we guarantee you that your vehicle will shift or it won't. Guaranteed. Look who it is, Mr. Easy Route.
What are you talking about?
Talking about you saying I'm going the easy route.
Your comment on my video this week is, oh, you gonna do a rap song?
You better get to rapping.
Wrap my foot up your ass.
Think I'm gonna run and get a freeze plug and we'll be back on this thing in the morning. She looks nice and safe there on the workbench. Got us a freeze pluggy, all right? Core plugs, freeze plugs, whatever. Some of y'all don't like the freeze plug name. Well, guess what? These things never jump out of the damn block until they freeze. It's actually a low antifreeze warning device is what it is. When you don't have enough antifreeze and it freezes and it pushes this out the side, that just lets you know, hey, you're a little low. I grabbed 2 just in case. I see a lot of debate on the internet on what to put on these. Put this, put that, don't put this, don't put that, just do this, just do that. And I'm gonna just use the only thing I have that says a sealant. How's that? I don't plan on driving this damn thing to Michigan. That stuff smells good, I know that. Thin coat on that. I cleaned that out yesterday, by the way, with a wire wheel. I got the smallest hammer I could find. I'd say we're pretty good right there. Ain't nothing left to do besides hope it seals. Get our acorns out of the old transmission. Oh yeah, she's ready to play. And pick up her transmission some. And we're gonna see if we can get this baby shoved down in here. I even wore my Datsun shirt for good luck here, folks. Made her lean back a little bit. We kind of want it doing the downwards dog yoga position. Perfect and ready to go. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my butt whooped here. Gonna pull the valve cover real quick. It's hitting the firewall lip. I don't think our valve cover gasket's good anymore. Oh, it is. It's just 2-piece. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Be good to daddy. Come on. Just needed that little extra clearance. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's going. She's going, folks. Taking that valve cover off where we could clear our lip right here. I actually kind of had the engine doing the forward squat lean dog. It being forward allowed that oil pan to go back to start to get behind that. Then I picked up on the motor and whoop, there she went. Just noticed something. So I think this would have slipped down, but we got a little dowel pin here and that ain't the correct position. We're gonna pull this bracket and install the correct bracket, which may make things easier. Yeah, she ain't starting, she's trying to cross thread on us. I made the assumption that because one was different, the other one would be different as well. Who would have thunk it? Boy, that's about the craziest thing I ever have seen. You use the correct motor mounts or towers or whatever you want to call them and everything just lines up. Let me tighten down all this hardware. Let's get the bell housing bolts, motor mount bolts, you know. Let me get her dead. Pay attention to your exhaust when you put that in. I had to free up this side of the engine, pick it up. Yeah, the exhaust wasn't fun, I'll just say that. Threw the starter on. Before I went and made my wiener, I put some RTV down for our custom 2-piece gasket here. Getting her lined out. There we go. I don't know I ever checked the oil on this one. I think we just assumed because it turned. Oh, that oil looks nice and new. Maybe a little gasoline down in it. I think the motor probably has 112,000 miles on it. Couple corner slides, no burnouts. That's some good oil. Now this one ain't got a block off plate made out of diamond plate. So, you know. Go ahead and pull number 1 spark plug just to take a little gander. You know, all this stuff we could have done before we put this in a truck. Damn thing's brand new. Get some of this crap out of our way. I think we'll hook up the battery cables. I'm actually just gonna ground this straight to the engine. Oh, what the hell. She's got one good eye, kind of like me. Oh, there we go. We still got some brights, baby. Throw this on our solenoid. Got her hooked up to the hot side. We're gonna get these wires out of here. She sounds like a little firecracker. Boom, boom, baby. Listen, guys, I understand sometimes we just throw stuff together. I see it in the comments. Oh, yeah, you just rig crap together. Not very professional. That jump pack was a little sketchy, so I wanted to do it right, do it professional. So now instead of one zip tie, we got 5. She's mounted up off the side. We've got this isolated in the air with plenty of room for adding accessories. Professional. Still cranks like a pissed gorilla. This thing's so ready to run that I heard it try to bust off just now. And they don't even have a distributor cap on. This engine ain't no joke, guys. This thing's running at least 20 to 1 compression. I can tell with my finger gauge. Gotta pull these damn spark plugs or I can get some compression out of this old dragster engine. She runs off alcohol. Got her lined up, dead nuts 0. So now we know number 1's gonna be here. That one also has this little mark on it, which none of the others do, so that's a good indicator. We're gonna put our factory wiring back on this ignition module. Black with yellow. Black with yellow, so we're hooked up there. We're just gonna assume Big Whitey here is the same Big Whitey going out here. We're gonna ditch the resistor and just add in 12 volts right here. About like so. Now we clip this to that, and we should have a hot coil and power our ignition module. Let's take a look at our rotor here. She's a little corroded, just a hair. Pop our cap on. Hook our coil up. I hooked up a plug to one of our plug wires there. Hook up our coil here. Oh yeah, we got all the spark. 1979 L20B 0.041. That's quite the gap. I told y'all this is a performance engine. This book needs a tune-up. Shit. 79 electronic ignition 0.039 to 0.043. I don't think anyone will argue that 0.041's in between them. Yep, right at 0.032. I just took it to 0.041. Don't blame me, blame the book. I'm gonna gap all these and slap them in. 1, 3, 4, 2. We even got some fancy wire holders. Don't mind the old mismatch one right there. It's fine. A Datsun carburetor that ain't stuck. That's different. I'm gonna get a couple plugs for these and try to get that rubber hose for that. Looks like someone's got our cardboard gasket trick going on here for the carburetor. We clearly don't have any of our hoses hooked up right now, but what do y'all say? We just try to send some Get Her Done 91 right down her snout. See if she ain't gonna bust off for us just once. And just from wiggling on that exhaust earlier, apparently, look at this. Holy crap. We got the bottle of Get Her Done 91, everybody's favorite. Let's see if she wants to bust off for us. She does not. It'll probably run easier if we hook up the coil. Now it's about to go to the moon because I gave it all that gas. Whoa! You damn right, baby! Apparently I should have set the camera right here. Looks like we made a root beer float. So we've got hoses to hook up, guys. I'm gonna slap the radiator back in, just those couple few bolts. I'm gonna get this hooked up, throw the fan on, and we'll check back in then. It'll look something like this. Heater hoses are connected, lower radiator hose Radiator's in. Had to throw on a zip tie up here. Bolt broke off. Upper radiator hose, and she's topped off. Bad news number one, it looks like the radiator's leaking. Not really a big deal, guys. I got one from the truck we can use, whatever. Bad news number two, that heater hose is leaking. We can cap those babies off. We ain't going for wintertime driving. It's bad news number three that always gets you. It's where that one's leaking from. It's coming out between the transmission and the engine, which is rather unfortunate because I can only assume one thing. Now on this old crappy engine, I looked at that plug, but on the engine we're gonna put in the truck, did I look at it when I had all that separated? Nope. Is it pushed out right there? Couldn't tell you. What you got, baby? Some Funyuns? I've crawled that thing 10 times over, guys, and I gotta pull the engine. That's what it comes down to. Stuff sure goes faster when you don't record. Maybe took 15-20 minutes to get that out. That could be a problem. You know, it's crazy. This morning when I stopped by the O'Reilly's, I said, you know what? For the hell of it, give me 2. That's another Puddin's prediction right there. I should have seen this coming. Channel ain't called Puddin's Mechanic Shop now, is it? We'll do a little bit of everything as long as we get the job did. I'd say those relief cuts helped. Damn, guys. Coming in hot. I'd say she's due for a flushing. Try to undo my valve here. Oh yeah, baby. There you go. Get all that out of you. Be free of all that nastiness in your life. You can get a flushing too, baby. We'll let you go out the front. I'd say that was probably needed. What about y'all? Round 2 with some freeze pluggies. Core pluggies. Technically, this is the butt of the engine. I'm not saying it. I'm gonna put everything back on and throw her back in, guys. Shroud ain't quite for this, but she works. We ain't hitting, so we're gonna have a nice fan shroud. Our automatic drain heater hose is replaced. I was hoping to say, most importantly, there ain't no leaks underneath here, but guess what? She's dripping. It's not coming from the top freeze plug. I thought it may be coming from that side one, but it's actually coming from somewhere above that. It's almost all the way up to the head. If you look right at the tip of my finger, see that squeezing? Let's just say I found the damn leak. Oh, I got something for you, you little pain in the ass. You ever heard of my friend JB? You damn right. It'll work or it won't. All them damn junkyard engines we've had and ain't one leaked yet. And then there's this one. Cure time's about 15 hours, which is good because I gotta go get another vehicle in the morning. We're gonna plug this thing full, let her set up. I'm gonna go work my tail off in the AM, dragging one home. We'll be back on it. I ain't gave up yet, folks. Yes! I think the JB weld's working, guys. Check this out. I know it's a mess down there, but is that freeze plug there? I shoved that damn thing full of JB weld, and For right now, it's holding. Call me lazy, but after the couple engine pulls, I don't even feel like pulling that damn intake. I just want this damn thing to run. Got everything hooked back up. No fuel system. We're gonna try to bust her off again. Guaranteed to help if you plug your distributor in. Let's try to hook up a fuel system. Recycle some old fuel hose here. We'll throw them on right here. Hopefully that'll help regulate it where we ain't just force feeding her. Get our pickup in there. Get our return in there. I'll pull this slave cylinder off for the old clutch. Our piston's rusted in there pretty good. So I just pulled the one off my truck. It does not look better than this one. Apparently I never had to replace that before. Piston's not in the best shape. Seal is still all right. So if we can get that rust cleaned up, we may be good. Little drop of lube and push that old piston back in there. Got my bleeder in. I think we'll take this set up from the old one. It's actually in a little better shape. Little performance pro tip for you here. If you want it to perform like crazy with all the push power, you gotta hit it with rattle can chrome. Guaranteed to push the clutch even harder now. Oh, she may have gave, but there ain't no telling what just broke. I've got it rigged up, so we're shooting some air down through this. It's working. Our master cylinder ain't doing diddly. I think I know why our wheel was locking up. Y'all remember me saying these wheels were designed perfect for strapping? Well, apparently this side had broke and I never realized it. Two of these wheel pops that were already on the truck were holding air, so I moved both of these babies to the back. Good quality stuff. Poor truck got sacrificed again for some front wheels. She ain't the smoothest, but she rolls, all right? A win's a win. Filled this baby up and been working her back and forth. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's ready to play now. She's still a little crunchy. That's it for tonight. Got parent-teacher conferences. We'll be back on it in the morning. Hopefully get a clutch and some brakes. Not a good morning for the Datsuns this morning, guys. All right, so I pulled the little master cylinder off the clutch. And well, she's locked up and I can't get it apart. So I thought maybe we could make the one from my old truck work here. So I took it off and well, she's locked up and I can't get her apart. So I sourced one. It's up in the big city. And believe it or not, found someone to bring it to me who's coming this way. So we've got that coming, a little $19 part. So I thought, hell, I'll start on these brakes. So I shot this full of brake clean and shot backed them out or whatever and topped them off. Not looking good. Both calipers are clogged up, okay? Both rubber hoses on each side, we can't get anything in between them. I mean, how important are brakes really anyways? She must have had some bad stuff in her for the clutch and for the brakes because this is about the worst I've seen yet. We may not have brakes, but in some of the Datsun videos, y'all want me to check the valves on these things. So I figure since we're waiting for the master cylinder for the clutch, let's check the valves. Here we got us a CT. It's our cardboard tracker. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I wrote our valves. Exhaust, inlet, inlet, exhaust, exhaust, inlet, inlet, exhaust. We're going to set ours cold. I'm not going to try to do these hot. So on the inlet, we're going to go for 8 thousandths. And on the exhaust, we're going to go for 10 thousandths. Y'all think that's a problem or what? Buddy Richard just stopped by and said, hey, why's that one laying down in the head? I said, hell, I don't know. The best I can remember, they were all on there, so it got me curious. And I looked at this picture I took of the engine when we were flushing it, and you can see that that one was damn near about to come off. So I guarantee you, when we fired this thing up, it popped it off there. If I was a betting man, I would say my chain that went over there when we were doing this engine swap got that. So I'm glad we opened this thing up. Now let's set the damn valves. We're gonna start right here because this one's pointing up. This is a exhaust. We should be at 10 thousandths. I can fit all the way up to 15 thousandths in there. Or take a 17 millimeter and loosen this. Come on, there we go. Take this 14 millimeter and tighten this damn thing a couple times. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's good. I'm gonna mark that off. I'm gonna go through and do every single one of these valves, okay? And I'm just gonna slowly turn the motor over, and anytime cam lobes are up, I'm gonna knock out those valves. Save the best for last. Gonna see if I can't push this valve down with this hammer. There we go. Get her back in. Yeah, she's pretty loose too. Hopefully she's happy now. And look what just showed up. Let's get this baby on. Got her mounted. Let's get this line hooked up. Adjustable hood prop, AKA I can bleed this baby myself. Pump her a few times, block her with that, crawl underneath, bleed it, close it back, come back, repeat. Guaranteed to half-ass work. Old motor actually quieted down pretty good. I confirmed we don't have brakes by running it into the tripod. Perfect. This thing cannot just magically hook to the gooseneck itself, guys. We're gonna have to fabricate just a little bit. We ain't doing nothing too fancy here, believe it or not. Four wheels, she'll hold. Oh yeah, we'll take it. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to do some welding. Nothing overly fancy here, folks. Just welding her up out of some scraps. Our old hitch don't look too bad there. But this thing needs something that Blue 42 didn't have. Attitude. We can change that real fast. Oh yeah. Fun fact, I love gold teeth. I have one. I have one tattooed on me. And now she has one. That's perfect. In the morning, we get redemption. This old Clyde Smith, the Clyde Smith Liquid Transport, baby, and the boys over at Puddin's Fabrication Shop, they called me and they said, Clyde, we got a load that needs towed. And I said, I'll do it. And they said, I know you will. There's one stipulation in this situation. And I said, what that be? And they said, there ain't no brakes on this rig. And I said, that ain't no problem. And I said, does it got a chrome stack? And they said, no. And I said, well, shit, then send it back, because you know good and well Clyde Smith don't tow with no chrome stack, baby. They called me back and they said, Clyde, we got you a chrome stack. And I said, that's step one. What about step two? A pocket full of cash. And they said, well, we got it. I said, I'm on it. I'll come on down and we'll tow that load around town, baby. They said, Clyde, the truck's small, but the load's big. I said, you know good and well I don't give a shit. And they said, well, it ain't a liquid, it's a solid. I don't give a damn, you know I'll haul it. Cash talks, BS walks, let's hook on and get her done, baby. Clyde Smith don't like no rig baloney, so I got us on the ignition switch here and some trailer brakes to help slow me. Let's go, baby. Clyde Smith knows a thing or two about rigs, and this rig feels good, baby. This baby's a ripper. You can grab second, no problem. Better move that sweet booty, tow roller. This is a job for Clyde Smith. Old Clyde Smith likes to test the clutch with a second gear dump. Clyde Smith says that clutch will rip. Good towing tires right here, folks. That looks perfect. Clutch is tested and she's ready to tow, baby. We haul them all, baby. Today. This ain't nothing, baby. This ain't nothing. Do you want something to do the work of 300 men? You need to get you a Datsun. It'll do it all. I guarantee you this baby will grab second. Uphill, because we ain't scared. We may have to downshift. Test the old trailer brakes out, baby. Oh, she'll stop on a dime. Oh, Clyde Smith thought we were going to have a challenge, baby, so let's give it a challenge. New mission, folks. We got to haul a load across town to Alabama. Gotta have this load to Birmingham by the morning, baby. Let's go. thinking, Clyde, that ain't a real load, baby. Put a real load on it. So I said, no problem. Clyde said, give me mama's SUV. So when she sees this video, Clyde's in trouble. How's that for a freaking load, huh? I don't even know how much this Yukon weighs, y'all. This trailer is 6,100 pounds empty. That Yukon has to be around 5,500 pounds. That's a whole lot of pounds. And just like my dad walking to school when he was a kid, we're having to go uphill both ways. No snow. This little Datsun tow rig will tow them all, baby. Ashley's gonna kill me. Strapping vehicles is overrated, by the way. Well, I'd say we got redemption for old Blue 42. How about you guys? This thing actually tows the empty trailer surprisingly easy. The only thing that feels funky on it at all is the chunky rear end. That rear end was plumb full of water. Chunks and stuff came out. Other than that, it's actually pretty impressive. And that rusted frame didn't buckle in half like I was hoping. So this little $150 Datsun with a $100 motor, I'm just saying I'm a little impressed. I really am. I mean, there ain't nothing we could do with it other than have some fun, which I like having fun. I don't know if y'all can tell. But man, you want to talk about a mover, a hauler. Now, speaking of hauler, guys, next week, we've got a mini truck hauler like you ain't ever seen before, I guarantee you. And it's a hauler, all right? And I'm not talking about we're putting a gooseneck on it, and we're not just beating this one up and having fun. I'm talking about, I hope this one ends up with insurance. I'm gonna go buy a damn jar of pickles and a burrito with it, okay? It's gonna be a runner driver and not just beat the crap out of it like what we do with this little turd. Oh crap, that trailer's still back there. I couldn't even tell, damn. Well, we had to give her a little extra performance. We got the hood scoop. Now, since we're doing this for Blue 42, we got the 42 on there in remembrance of her. And you know good and well that Puddin's Fab Shop sticker adds about 20 horsepower. And we need it because I sent that picture of the Yukon on the trailer to Richard, who owns the trailer. And he said, do you want a real challenge? My truck weighs about 13,000 pounds. So I said, you know good and well that truck will tow it. Bring it on over and let's see what happens. Here we go, baby! Come on! Come on! You can do it, baby! You can do it! You can do it! I don't think I have a clutch anymore. Come on, baby! As long as you want to back everywhere you go, you can haul 20,000 pounds across the USA as long as you stay in reverse going downhill. Don't y'all worry about that clutch, all right? That clutch is fine. So big shout out to Abney Land Solutions, Richard, bringing his truck over even to put on the trailer, using the trailer. He also had the idea when he showed up the other day, he said, damn, that thing would look good with a chrome stack. So I put a chrome stack on it for him. Well, I say we redeemed Blue 42. What about you guys? She actually did pretty good. So be sure to come back. I'm on the Instagram at Puddin's Fab Shop. Got a Patreon page. I told y'all last week we're going to release some new designs for t-shirts for pre-order. I'm going to push that out one more week. And the 50K shirts have not sent out yet, guys. We're still waiting on those from production. So I'm sorry I confused everyone with that. And I will see you guys next time. But don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project. We had too much fun with that one. Rear ends are supposed to be filled with water, right? Oh, look at the carnage in there. Holy crap. Damn, that was crunchy and nasty.